Hey, this is a demo on how to use Claude Code specifically for tailoring resumes and cover letters to jobs. So what we'll do is first put our profile information into this repository. So using the skill.md, so which is the main agent's like instruction file, fill in the profile.md file with my info below, and then I'll just put my specific info in here. And then what I'll do is just give like a high level explanation of how the actual structure of this repository works. I'll just delete that as it's empty. So skill.md is the main instructions in the workflow on how the agent should work through, from searching for different roles to coming up with tailored resumes and even looking at like a gap analysis. What this LLM will do in specific is figure out how you can best apply to the jobs that you're looking for. So what we'll do is we'll actually show what it's like to apply to a specific job. So we can just copy in this link and then we'll say, great, now help me apply to this role at EA with a resume and cover letter. And then I'll put in that specific link, and the LM will ask us to actually search the web for it. And while it's doing it, I'll explain a few other things. So heuristics.md is just the different best practices. So this is the web search, we'll accept that. So it's explaining like how to format for ATS, so being single column, the key standard section words, for example, like education, as well as doing things like no M dashes because we don't want it to look like AI in specific. So that's the heuristics markdown file. The profile one as well just has all of your specific information. And you can add in even more roles, etc., that you wouldn't be able to fit onto your resume typically, so that the LLM can figure that out. So it looks like the LM is looking and it has a few eligibility concerns. And it looks like the graduation date might not be super exact, but it looks like it will generate this resume anyways for me. So we'll let it generate that. It's going to fall under the output section over here. And we generate them inside of this LaTeX format because it's often easier to be parsed by certain ATS, so application tracking systems, which are looking for like the keywords and they're trying to format your bullet points, etc., inside of a database that a recruiter may be using. This is a lot more effective for that. So what I'll do is pause quickly and I'll be back once this is all generated in a few seconds or so. Okay, great. So it looks like we have our resume already generated. The cover letter will come a bit after that. But what I'll do is I'll show you how to actually get this into PDF format. Sorry, both of them have shown up. So with the resume, I'll just copy the entire file. And then what I'll do is I'll go into Overleaf. I've just created a new project here, and I'll paste in this new resume. And then from there, what I will do is I will compile it, and it has the proper formatting, etc. And then based on that, what I will do is I will download this specific PDF. But yeah, hopefully this is exciting. Hopefully this looks like something that could be helpful to you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or in the Jobloom Discord. Thanks.